listening to the No Instructions Required podcast, the improvised podcast ran by the Some Assembly Required improv team based in Cedar Falls. My name is Joseph, and today I'll be improvising with...
Craig.
Jake.
Matt, also.
And we're going to be just chit-chatting, and if we ever come into something kind of interesting, we're going to just go right into a scene. So bear with us, sit back, relax, listen, do some homework, something like that. And hope we're going to have some fun. We're going to make some jokes, make some big laughs for you guys. Hopefully you look a little weird if you're in public listening to this and you start laughing and people are concerned that you might be going off the deep end.
We are too. It's okay.
It's okay.
You gotta have to be in order to do a comedy podcast.
So with that introduction, we're going to go ahead and start talking a little bit, and if we find anything interesting, we're just going to go straight into a scene. So keep up, because we're going to be moving fast, because we're trained professionals, audio-visual experts. So let's get started.
What did anything weird or fun happen to you guys this weekend at all?
I went through my room and decided to throw away stuff I don't need. So I just had a good time clearing things out.
Throwing your stuff away.
So I'm throwing things into this carpet in the middle of my room, shirt I don't wear on the floor, socks I don't like, stuff like that. Mostly clothes that I don't use anymore. So I had this huge pile on the floor, and my roommate comes in. He goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm cleaning." And he's like, "Okay." There's a huge pile of shit building up in the middle of the room. It seems like the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. No, don't worry.
You live in a dorm. How much stuff can you pack in a dorm?
I had a U-Haul to get here. No.
A couple of them.
I had to buy a U-Haul, two of them.
Oh, you bought one. You didn't even rent it.
No, I bought, because I keep putting stuff in.
Oh, dude.
So
if he's gonna move again, he might as well have another.
Dude, you'd be surprised how much stuff you can fit in a dorm room.
Especially
There's
with
little crannies, lots of nooks and crannies you can just shove stuff in. It honestly really works out.
So I put all the things in the center. By the time I was done, I was like, this is it. This is all the items. I put it all into a trash bag to contain, tied it up, and put it to the side while we kept cleaning the room. And so we're all finally done, 2 hours later. And we're like, whew, room is spotless. And I go, wait a minute, where's my stuff I'm going to donate? And he's like, what do you mean? So he had taken all of my clothes and shoes since I was going to donate to Goodwill and thrown it in the trash because it was in a trash bag. So I had to run and go grab it. And luckily, all those items have made it to Goodwill, and they will be rehomed to a new happy family. I'll wear my used socks and shirts.
Yeah. So, boss, does this shirts? It smells just awful.
I don't understand the problem. You're smelling the shirt. It smells.
It smells like trash. I mean, I feel like us here at Goodwill at least need to have some sort of standard here, boss.
Listen, here at Goodwill, we have a very firm policy that we will not turn any items away. Nothing. You know that.
I did know that. That's why we have broken water pitchers. We have lamps that just don't have wires in it. But I kind of got to put my foot down here, bosses. I have a feeling that this clothes is just in the damn trash.
Listen. Let's have a compromise here. Somebody donated this almost empty bottle of Febreze earlier this morning, so let's just give a little spritz here.
So we're not even going to try to sell the half-open bottle of Febreze?
Well, we can just put it on the shelf after we're done.
It smells great in here, boss.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. See, that's why Daniel is Employee of the Month.
No
Daniel's
hey,
a damn kiss-up, so...
We found some socks, too. They smell great.
Oh, thank you. Put those in the sock drawer.
No, I'm wearing them. It's all right.
Oh, that's good, too. As long as these things are
Take
going to use.
Take it out of my check. It's all, I need them.
Okay, we will deduct 45 cents from your paycheck this month. They're nice socks. Nice socks.
So meanwhile, we have the concerned Goodwill employee going out to find the person that dropped off this bag of trash and found the donor, because he was still in the parking lot. So, sir, do you have a quick second here? Do you have a quick second? I have a little bit of a concern or a problem about your bag you just dropped off.
Do I got a quick second? Nah, I got a regular second. 'Cause all my seconds run at the same amount of time. Hence the name 1 second. What's it to you?
Look, I'm just saying, like,
Huh?
where
What? You don't like the shards of glass I just donated?
shards of glass?
You don't like the brass knuckles that are still covered in blood?
Oh, I didn't get that far down in
Is
the
this
bag.
about the shirt?
Yeah, yes, it's about the shirt. It's
One that at a
look, sir,
NASCAR race, t-shirt cannon shot it right at my wife. Knocked her nachos out of her hand.
you know, I don't know the backstory of these clothes, but all I'm saying is, look, sir, I don't know how to say this, but they smell awful.
Yeah, it's probably the nachos on the shirt. Next time I'll make sure there's no cheese left on them.
You didn't even wash this? I mean, I know, like, we also wash it before it goes out, but I mean, a little inconsiderate, don't you think? Just
I mean, tell you what. Truth is, I ain't got a washing machine at home. All right, you win. I ain't got a washing machine. You got it out of me.
you don't wash any of your clothes.
No, I donate them after they're dirty.
You donate all your clothes.
I go to so many
after-
NASCAR races. T-shirt cans basically fill my closet, for the most part.
How do you get so many t-shirt cannon shirts?
Raceway's been struggling with
You know,
customers lately.
I have
Not that
heard
many
that,
people
yeah.
instead. The T-shirts, the kids catch are easy to get too, because they don't got too big of hands to hold on to them.
We cut to back in the store with just the boss and Daniel talking about the disgruntled Goodwill employee.
I just don't get it. Look at him out there. He's talking to that customer like he has some kind of right.
Yeah, what is he gonna accomplish? Like, this guy's a regular, as if he doesn't understand that half of the stuff in the store is his.
Richard, I can't believe I hired him. Does he understand that those NASCAR t-shirts are what run this store? Without them, we would have no profit. Nothing.
It's kind of how it works, you know. They get a NASCAR shirt from the t-shirt gun,
Yeah,
wear
of
it,
course.
spill the nachos, bring it to Goodwill.
That's the
We
system.
sell it back to NASCAR. They put it in the gun again.
That is the
Like,
system.
I don't know what the hard part. I just don't.
He has no respect for the system.
He has no respect for NASCAR. Is what we're talking about.
Honestly, our national sport deserves better. It deserves better than Richard.
You know, I've got an extra ticket for this weekend's race. Maybe I go show him. Maybe we could bring our regular donor with. He could really show. We could really give him insight on the scene.
You know, Daniel, that's a genius idea.
So we cut to the Daytona 500, where all four of them are just sitting in the stand, and there's maybe a total of 35 individuals at this Daytona 500 due to the strugglingness of the NASCAR. So, you know, guys, I understand why us three win, but why did we bring the guy who donated the trash stuff to this?
Richard, there's a reason you're here. You have no respect for this industry, you have no respect for the system of Goodwill, and you have no respect for our customers. This man right here is the reason we are in business at all.
Thank you.
He knows. He's just being humble.
Are you?
He's a good guy.
I don't
Thanks,
understand.
guys.
Like
Thanks, guys.
we get hundreds of donations every week. Why is this one person why we're in business? I don't understand.
I think it's just the sheer volume of donations I make.
If you look at our profit margins, it's about a 95% NASCAR profit versus about a 5% profit from any other sales.
Sir, how often you donate to her?
Shoot. Probably, at least 3 times a week. Back of my truck fills up with stuff. I come over and, donate most of it. Every so often I'll keep a Daryl Earnhardt Jr. t-shirt for myself because I get a little greedy. But,
Nobody's blaming you.
It's just human nature.
I think. Are you guys implying that everything in our Goodwill is from this customer?
Essentially, yes.
you guys still got that corduroy couch, by the way? Me and my wife took pictures with it the other night, and for continuity's sakes, we kind of need it back because one's a little blurry. Wonder if I could buy it off you again.
Richard's in charge of inventory. You're gonna have to talk to him.
Richard, tell me the corduroy couch is still there, right?
Yeah, nobody wants a corduroy couch
What?
that's missing a couch cushion and clearly has something sticky on it. It's
The spaghetti's still on there.
is that what it was?
Well, I mean,
it's green.
I wouldn't call it spaghetti.
We've been taking bets since you donated.
That's what my wife calls it.
He doesn't have a washing machine, man. Cut him some slack. How is he gonna wash
That's
it?
true. That's true.
I don't know, like rag or a hose or something. You can't fit a damn.
Donated.
I mean, Tony.
Donated.
Bring in the other cushion, but I don't have that one.
That one.
The other cushion, it wasn't at the other Goodwill I bought the couch from. So
The other Goodwill. Do you go to multiple Goodwills?
how do you think it's so much stuff?
Whoa. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were seeing other Goodwills.
Is it that big a deal? Come on, let's just enjoy the race.
Oh jeez. Oh
I'm
jeez.
suddenly feeling a lot worse about how there's more Confederate flags than there are people here.
Man, I just feel like this was a mistake.
What? You guys acting like I've been seeing other girls. Now, my wife was just upset when she found out I was seeing other girls.
If you're not committed to donating all your NASCAR memorabilia to one Goodwill, maybe you should just not donate it at all.
Oh,
Oh, hey, look, a T-shirt can. And scene. Oh, goodness, good stuff. But yeah, no, seriously though, NASCAR is struggling. My dad was a huge NASCAR fan.
What?
Yeah. And I am not ashamed to admit that I've grown up with a few Dale Earnhardt Jr. memorial in my day. Actually, I got a quick story. So, does anybody here know or remember? It was an energy drink that Mountain Dew came out with. It was called MDX.
No.
This was
No.
like pre-amp.
Dude, that's
Shout out.
old.
And like, well, do you remember?
Pre-amp?
Here's some other stuff. Do you remember? Like, Coke made this to kind of like rival with Amp. It was called Vault. It was an energy drink.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I
I
loved
know.
Vault
Throw back
so
to
much.
Vault, man.
I loved Vault, but MDX, I loved it way much better. And it basically tasted
Way much
pretty
better.
much just like Mountain Dew. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
But it
the
was
only
just
reason
like
they made it.
pretty much. It was like I think the X was like extreme, so it was like extreme Mountain Dew. So like the people that just
Top that.
really loved Mountain Dew. But what happened was like this was I don't know if it was high school or middle school, but somewhere around that like earlier. But we had to write to a company and talk about like a product or something like that. So and I didn't know what to do because other people were talking to they would like I don't know they would, something like I know a lot of like sports people in my class wrote to like sports teams and a lot of times people got stuff in return. So people got like baseball cards, stickers, and all that stuff. So I wrote to Pepsi Company because they do Mountain Dew, and I was talking to them about MDX, and I was just like, hey, like, do you guys remember this? Like, as if
Do
like,
they remember this?
remember their own, like,
Remember
product.
this product you researched, developed, and released to a mass market country?
No. Forgot what?
But I wrote to them, and I didn't hear anything back for months, and then out of nowhere, I got this huge box, and it said from property of Pepsi-Cola.
Wow.
And I opened it up, and it was just filled to the brim with Dale Earnhardt Jr. amp stuff. So I probably got
I was hoping you'd like
with
get
Dale
some
Earnhardt
MDX.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, when I got the box and it's all from Pepsi, I was like, no fucking way. Like, I'm gonna get some MDX. Like, I haven't had this in years. And no,
The next best thing.
because the reason why is because and I don't have my fact checker, but in the letter, I even wrote because we had to talk a little bit about their business too. So I talked about or it was such a stupid assignment. We had to say like something that we thought would benefit this business. So like.
Great. A child sending
exactly,
letters.
like 8th or 9th graders, whatever we were, sending advice to like multi-million or billion-dollar companies. And so what I said, I was like, "Hey, do you remember your throwback logo?" And instead of like giving out a time of like the time frame whenever they had this throwback, I said, "Yeah, the one that was on Darrell Waltrip's car from NASCAR."
Oh,
God.
trip.
I'm pretty sure it was Darrell Waltrip. So anybody actually knows, call me out. But so I guess from that they just assumed that I was the biggest NASCAR fan in the world, and I got like, and like they didn't know how like, how big I was. So I had like so they in like the worst like size to send. They send like 2XL shirts. So I had like I
What
was
a
said,
good
like,
guess for NASCAR fan.
They were doing their best.
Yeah,
Probably
definitely
with your
fair.
like writing abilities at that age as well. Good guess.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. It was probably written in pencil too, like
Oh my god.
on like scratch, like lined paper. But yeah. So I got this box of just like hats, shirts. I got like a license plate that my dad is like, "Oh, I want this," and he took it. And he hung it up in the garage. So every now and then I see it, and I think of the time that I wrote a multi-million or billion company about MDX.
Mr. Evans,
Well, yeah. What is it?
Mr. Evans, so that project that we're doing where we have to write a company.
Yeah, it's a great idea, right?
Yeah, so I was just thinking of companies I want to write to.
For sure. Let's hear it. What do you got?
So I think the one I want to write to,
Okay.
Victoria's Secret.
Oh wow.
I saw some ideas for their company.
Okay. Hold on. Are you sure? Any other ideas? Or...
No,
Yeah, just Victoria's Secret, huh?
that's pretty much the one I
Do
decided.
they carry boys' clothes lately, or?
Well, no, I was just thinking more like I have some ideas for their stores. So the pictures.
Okay. Listen, Ron. I think Ron. I don't know how good of an idea that is. I mean, Victoria's Secret.
Lori, can you believe what this I don't even think concerned customer sent us this letter about? It says he wants a mail section at our stores.
I just can't compute. Brittany, I just can't. I don't
Lori,
understand. This is not Victor's Secret.
It's not. This is Victoria's. But maybe we should hear him out. Maybe we should.
So what, are we just gonna have
I don't.
dude undies, just yoga pants with a junk holder? What, I don't even understand.
I think we could corner this market. There's not a lot of men's seductive apparel out there.
It's just called being naked. I don't know.
I think you're thinking not with your heart on this one, Lori.
So Mr. Evans, guess what?
Yeah.
I got-
Hey, Ron, how's it going?
I got a response from Victoria's Secret.
Oh my!
They sent me a
Oh
whole
boy!
a
Hopefully
whole
not
package.
a package. Oh boy!
How did you know? Oh my goodness.
Oh wow!
So
This,
you know,
hey, Ron, before we go into this, I just want you to know that if you want to be doing these things, people might criticize you, okay?
Mr. Evans, you don't
But
understand.
I'm here for you, okay? If you're having issue with, I know Timothy's been like giving you shit. I know Timothy's been picking on you. I watch the playground from my office with my binoculars, and I watch you get picked on, Ron. Listen,
Listen,
if
it doesn't
you-
matter. We don't need to talk about that.
Okay.
Let's just
I'm
listen.
just saying this might not be beneficial.
In my
to that
letter, I had some
Yeah.
ideas for some products that might be good for, guys like me. Guys in the 7th grade who just want to
I
wear some cute clothes.
oh,
So
I don't feel comfortable.
They produced some products that I suggested.
I think another adult needs to be in the room before accusations start coming my way.
Listen, Mr. Evans, I want to show you what they made.
Oh, boy.
So I had an idea for it's a little cup. It's just like a nice little cup. It has fire, flames on it, and a skull.
Oh, for
And,
drinking, like a cup
No,
for
no,
water.
no. And it has a small chain that connects it from the two ends, and it just lightly cups your balls.
Okay, I think that's about it for this.
I'm wearing it right now.
Wow, right?
Lori, do you think he's gonna take these products seriously? Like, he knows we're not gonna open it or like sell this stuff, right?
I mean, hey, it's some free marketing. I don't know. Do you think we made the cup? Do you think we made it too big, too small?
I don't know. What about
He
the
should have sent us sizes.
what about the hat? Do you
The
think
hat?
we needed to have that many feathers on it?
Oh, how many feathers can you fit on a dick hat? Like, I don't know.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
it's not enough. This is
That
a
is
new
true.
market we're tapping.
We need to go back to the arts and crafts store and buy some more. How funny would it be if on the tag we say made from real animals, but it's just rainbow colored feathers from the
And
arts and
then,
crafts store.
you know what that kid that made,
Oh,
he'd probably be like,
It's a rainbow bird somewhere.
There's some sort of rainbow bird or
Right?
something like that. Like, this kid is an idiot.
Mr. Evans, guess what?
Oh boy. Oh.
I sent them another letter at the
Ron,
Victoria's
listen,
Secret
this-
Company.
I'm not gonna give you credit for that. The assignment was weeks ago.
I know, but I've decided this is my new life's passion.
You're a 7th grade boy.
I just was thinking if there's got to be a market out there for like men's clothing that is like Victoria's Secret. I was even thinking like we could call it like Victoria's Secret for guys or something like I don't know, like some cool name like that. But anyways, so I sent them another letter and I had this great idea for a hat.
Oh.
I'm-
Okay, that's a little bit better than the
It's
cup
this hat.
idea we saw. Honestly, I think a hat is probably better. I'm not probably gonna lose my job over this.
Okay, so here's the way the hat works. It looks like a huge, you know how we had that class the other day where we learned about our bodies. It looks like the man one. It looks like a big man one on your head. And guess what?
I'm not sure I'm following what a big man one is.
A
If
big-
it's what I think it is, I think I'm gonna have to follow down the principal
Like
to
a
my office.
big man.
Hold, just Ron, hold a second here. Principal Harry, can you come to my room real quick? I think we need to speak with a troubled child.
Do you have my my microwave dishes?
Yeah, we'll get. I have your microwave dishes. Yes.
I'll be down right away.
Okay.
Anyways,
Ron,
so
before you get too excited, do you have the hat?
yes, it's in my backpack.
Okay.
Okay, just I wanted to show you the most exciting
don't get
part.
it out of the backpack. We're just gonna
The
leave.
most exciting part is they went on an exotic safari in Africa and they found a rainbow bird.
Okay.
And they put the feathers
Hi,
on my hat.
Secretary, Linda, yeah, can you connect me with the special ed department real quick?
Lori. Now, we got another letter from that dumbass kid. What should we send him this time? I was thinking, what if we send him just a box of Jello and tell him they're shoes?
This is the most work our R&D as a department has had to do since our inception.
A lot of times we just tweet out specials and stuff like that, but I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I say, yeah, let's send him just a box of lime green Jello and just say, shoes.
We're in shoes now, baby.
We're in shoes now.
Mr. Evans! Mr. Evans!
The police came to my home last night, Ron. They knocked at my door. They scared my wife.
Mr. Evans!
Ron, you
Listen.
cannot keep doing this.
Listen, this is the biggest one that...
Ron, I don't know what you have in that bag.
I
I don't
know.
if you have a dick chain or a
No.
dildo earmuffs.
Listen.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to go to jail. I'm gonna lose my job.
Listen, look at the letter. All it says is shoes. And so I'm like, well, what the heck? This isn't shoes. But then I realized
What?
Victoria's Secret is the smartest company that exists. Look at this.
Okay.
Look at these.
We're putting that above Boeing, NASA. We're talking lingerie manufacturing. That is the epitome of the world to you.
Look at these shoes.
There's a box of lime
These
green
are
Jello.
boxes. No.
That's literally Jello.
I
can
was thinking
smell
about
the
it.
lime.
This is a new kind of boost technology that supports your feet in all kinds of different terrains and motions.
Okay, step on it. Let's see you. Put him on.
It fits right in. It feels so good.
I have no words for this.
Listen, put your foot in with mine.
I'm not putting my foot in that.
Come on, I'll take your shoe off for you.
Oh,
come on.
Stop. Ron, stop touching me.
And Mr. Evans was immediately fired. And Victoria's Secret went on to become as big and as influential as Google, Apple, and
Record sale.
records. Oh man, I'm super happy that for our first episode we already made a bunch of dick jokes.
We're getting them out of the way now.
So anybody that wants to tune in for the second episode, there's going to be probably a lot more coming your way.
We're hedging our bets right now. This is our market. You're either with us or against us.
I
on
wasn't
this
sure
one.
in that scene if the dick hat was going to go on your head or on your head of your penis.
Oh.
Wow, Joe, that was a great.
So when he put it on his head, I was like, okay, we're
It's a
going this
hat.
direction.
It's a hat.
Yeah.
But you
A dick
think-
hat.
Is it dick hat? I wasn't sure. Is it shaped like a dick or is it for your dick?
No.
Well, you just don't get it, Mr. Evans.
Obviously.
Evans.
True innovators are the only ones who will understand.
All right.
Rhyme.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of my favorite things to do, whenever I'm in like a improv scene, is to give out like names to people, and and I don't know if you guys ever notice like in our shows, but for Joe, whenever I'm in a scene with Joe, his name is always just Joe. Yeah. Like everybody else will be like, Craig is in a scene. I'm like, oh, Eris, are you ready for the basketball game? Like, well, that'd be a bad start of this scene, but like, or like Matt's there, I'll be like, hey, it's Mr. Jenkins. No, it's always just Joe.
Makes it easier to remember.
Okay, thanks.
I sometimes forget.
That's
Yeah.
hard. One time we were in a scene recently where you called me Joe, and I was like, that's not even my name in this scene. It's just calling me Joe. That's pretty funny.
Oh man.
But yeah, so let's see what else. What else happened this weekend, guys? Anything? I mean, it's Martin Luther King weekend. I don't know about elsewhere, but here in Cedar Falls, what a great way to celebrate and honor the amazing individual of Martin Luther King Jr. by having a big, huge booze fest called ML Kegs. I have a couple stories about ML Kegs, but we'll just go to the most recent one. I live on West 22nd, and there's a party on like 23rd, and sure enough, it got busted.
Sure enough.
No
And,
way.
Yeah, shocker. Like,
Really?
100 drunk-ass college students around, and then get busted, and then and I don't understand fully like why, but everybody's in like a sports jersey.
That's the
That's the
theme.
theme.
I get it's the theme, but like why?
What
But
shitty
every
theme?
single year,
Jersey.
Hey,
It's
well, don't
literally-
say
Every party, it's like,
No
what
one cares
theme
as a
should we
big
have?
basketball guy. I don't know.
Jersey.
It's just also really cold out, so why couldn't it be like big coat?
It was literally
Parkas.
snowing this morning.
No,
It
winter
was
coat,
snowing.
basketball jersey over the top.
Yeah.
But no, I do want to touch on themes of parties because there's been some pretty fun ones that I've been at. But just to finish off the MLK thing, so I get into my car and just all these like drunk college students walking past my car, and sure enough, one of them bent my windshield wipers at like 90-degree angles. So I went to my car and I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is bullshit. So
Why?
I don't know. Like it was just in the street, and they're probably pissed off because they
It
got
was
busted at like
Okay, yeah, but
1:30
like,
in the afternoon.
I'm angry at the police. I'm gonna break this person's windshield wipers.
Pretty much.
Maybe
But,
they're helping
Good
you out.
thinking.
I mean, I did need new ones, so maybe this will just like expedite that process. But no, going back to themed parties, have we ever? Or I've been to some pretty cool ones. I mean, I always love just Halloween ones when people, obviously just dress up as whatever. But then like other ones I've been to is like, one was Rappers and Trappers, where you either dress up as a rapper or like a trapper. So like people would be wearing like coonskin hats and like
Why?
overall bibs.
That's amazing.
One pretty popular one is golf pros and tennis hose.
Oh,
That
man.
also was a fantastic one.
Nice.
Oh my.
I'm trying to think of like other ones that I've been to. Have you guys been to like themed parties?
Nothing fun like that.
I like ones where it's like from a certain time period. And so like one time I went to like it was like a 80s like 90s like grunge, and it was like
Very
they called
specific.
it a brouhaha. And I was like, and it was so fun because all night we were just like brouhaha.
What?
As people from the 1980s
Yeah.
and 90s.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
For those listening who they would understand.
Mhm.
Or older.
Only 90s and 80s kids would understand. A brouhaha.
Yeah.
I went to a party. It was kind of similar to what Jake was saying. It's called Rhyme Without Reason. So the two pairings of people, you went as a pair, and the two costumes had to rhyme.
Like the fruit
So I
Oh.
was
up there.
all right. So I was went with one of my friends, and she was Hot Mess, and I was Pineapple Express. So I just dressed like I was just dressed up like I was stoned out of my mind. And then,
Were you stoned out of your mind?
It's a costume party. I dressed that way, and then she dressed like I don't know, like a Britney Spears, not like shaved head, but like glitter
Yeah.
explosion Britney Spears kind of thing. It's
I'm
a good party.
I'm pretty impressed with your rhyming there because I thought you were gonna say like I was dressed as a hat, and she was a cat.
I don't think I would have been let in. If that
I was a
the case.
bird.
I have a
She
hat
was
on.
just
A turd.
a
hat.
word.
How do you just
You could dress a hat in a cool way, or you could just put on a hat.
Just
Like
had
a dick
nothing
hat.
else.
build an entire enormous hat that covers your whole body?
Yeah.
If you guys could be any
Dick hat.
hat to dress up as, what
Fedora.
would you be? A foot. All right.
Oh, that was so fast. That was way too fast.
As if you've been like thinking about this long before
The whole
we
time we've
asked.
been here, it's like I hope somebody asks what kind of hat.
Close
it would be.
second is Trilby. Third, the core cats from Down Under.
I'm wearing a 5-panel hat right now. I don't think they get enough respect.
I can't look good in one.
I'm thinking those little tiny hats that have pinwheels on them. Those just look fun.
That
It's
is
just like
the mark.
the hat that signifies I'm a 5-year-old on a
Yeah.
tricycle
Yeah.
kind of hat. Yeah,
Wearing that hat, you're
like a
either
lollipop.
you're either a child or need to go to prison for sex offenses.
That's,
You cannot wear
there's
that.
no
Oh my god.
no one
so,
can refute this.
I think I
There's
want to
two
change my
cats.
hat.
Yeah, you probably should change your hat. I don't know what about.
I want to say top hat, but now that just kind of seems lame compared to everything that you guys said.
Top hat, but there's a hole in it and there's a bird
And a
that
rabbit.
lives in there.
Okay, but the thing about a top hat is it's classic, you know?
I
It
feel
doesn't
like
have to be flashy.
Abraham Lincoln died in a top hat. Wouldn't you want to die in a top
I feel
hat?
like if we Googled right now, top hat costumes, like mascot costumes, can we get our analysts on this in the room looking up? Like, there's got to be like some sort of like 6 foot tall top hat costume.
Mascot for maybe like a really boring chess team or something.
Mm.
All right, so Addison in our group is.
Nice.
All it is just,
Surprisingly, no.
no. What did you did you just put in top hat costume?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we got one. We got one.
So Noah, our MC in video and just whatever we tell him to do for service that we
stage.
required. He pulled up this costume where it's like the bottom half of you is a top hat and the top half of you is just a fucking rabbit, like a magician.
So it looks like a really small rabbit in a huge hat.
That is not.
Addison pulls up a picture of a banana with just a top hat on it.
This is very good. This
Why is it
not-
every
Yeah, I'm
costume?
Oh, we got it. The final form. A man with looking like Cat in the Hat, but his instead of the regular hat, it's a huge inflatable top hat, like 5 foot tall.
Like you're not getting through a door. Kind
No,
of
like you got to stand outside like a lawn order.
you're not getting through a door width-wise or height-wise.
Well, I guess you could
with
just
that.
deflate it, enter the room, re-inflate it. Every time you have to go through a door.
That'd be good. But I'm still going back to like what would I be like if I had a significant other to like think of like for a rhyming party, because I what a great test to my improvisational skills, and I can't think of anything more after cat hat bird word. Try to think of something like
What about a gallon of milk and a roll of silk?
Joe. Would you be
Wow.
the roll of silk to my gallon?
No, I already got the milk costume.
Damn. I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of like big words that like. I was like, what rhymes with paradise?
A pair of dice.
Scary lice.
Cup of ice.
Mice.
A few
blind
mice.
mice.
Bag of rice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd be a bag of rice.
You can put your phone in there, like when it gets wet.
All right, guys. People are going to be here at this party anytime soon, so we should probably get our costumes on. So I dressed up as an orange. So which one of you
I
guys
know you dressed
is
as an
my
orange.
one of you guys said you were going to be my partner for this party. So which one is it?
Listen, I was it last time. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't matter. The theme, you stretch every theme to include orange.
I just thought it'd be funny to do a rhyming party, and I chose my favorite fruit. Why? What's the matter with orange?
I'm sorry. It's just like you wear your orange costume like almost every weekend.
I mean, if
Free beer night is, and you're like, look, I'm the blue moon, and you wear your orange costume. Like, no,
and I get Blue Moon for free, so
no, that's not. They were free beer. That's why you got it for free. It wasn't the costume.
no, I'm pretty sure it's a costume.
Yeah, 2 weekends ago when we had that animal themed party, You wore it and you said it was because sometimes animals eat oranges.
Like, yeah, they do, but so do I. I'm not
Yeah.
an animal. I want an animal.
Actually, people are animals.
Okay,
So
fine.
we're mammals on Earth.
Yeah, honestly,
So-
what I'm more worried about is the fact that I feel like you never wash it. It's
How am I
just, it's
supposed
starting
to?
to
How am I
smell.
supposed to wash it?
I
Huh?
don't know, like
Sarah.
soap?
Like, I know it doesn't fit in the washer, but you can, like, get a damp cloth and, like, wipe out the sweat. I mean,
I don't sweat.
I don't see how you couldn't.
That's
It's
just not
literally,
true.
that's worse than a winter coat. That
I
thing
don't
is hot.
sweat. I don't sweat. It gets really hot, and I don't sweat at all, and I don't even drink water. So
Okay.
Okay,
That's
that
another
seems
point
really unsafe.
that we have against this costume.
what? I don't
That's
even
not-
drink water. It's gross. Tap water is disgusting.
Okay.
I'll have like a cucumber spritzer every now and then.
Okay, that's fine. Cucumber spritzer. Okay.
But we still haven't solved the problem. So if you guys aren't gonna dress up as something that rhymes with the fucking orange, what are you guys dressing up as that rhymes?
Well, I decided that I was going to not be rhyming with you, and so I got my Slenderman costume, and I'm going with her,
You're going with Sarah?
Sarah.
Yes, in fact, me and Rachel are going together to the party, and we're gonna rhyme.
Yeah, Slenderman and
Big old hen. I found a huge chicken costume on eBay last weekend, and I bought it.
It got here just in time.
Hey,
and
guys.
it's fun.
Not that you noticed me. It's Therese. I'm ready for the party too.
Therese, what is
I'm
your
going
costume?
by myself.
What's your
as
costume?
Alone and my home.
Are you going home?
No.
Is
I'm-
that just
I'm
you saying
home.
you're going home again?
I'm home when I'm alone. So
Ah.
I'm really glad that you guys didn't include me in this conversation.
Therese, you're
Therese.
depressing as fuck right now.
Trees, maybe because you're just a sack of shit. maybe I should
Guys, I don't
maybe I
really-
should dress up as something that rhymes with sack of shit, Therese. Like
Look,
fuck your
I don't-
shit, Therese.
Guys, I don't
You're
want
just mad because I didn't want to be with your orange costume. It
Fine.
was
What if
just
I
a
dress
lot
up
of
as like
stress.
silver
I'm
or purple?
albeit I can if you, I could be your nurple.
The hell's a nurple, Therese?
What is a nurple, Therese?
I don't know, just dress up like myself. Just shovel my hair or something.
I
so,
never
so
would
a
call
sack
it-
of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not
I'll
nurple.
I'll like put my one of my shoulders, expose one of them. I don't know.
Why is that a nurple? I don't.
Honestly, I'm kind of with Therese on this one. That would be very nurplish.
Right?
What?
What?
What is a
Well,
nurple,
you know,
Sarah?
somebody-
Okay, it's not something you can like quantify, but it's like you
You
know
see
you
it
you
and
know
you
it when you
know.
see it. You know.
I feel like we're looking at Therese
Nurple.
too much and talking to her too
If you
much.
put that is true. Maybe hey Therese,
Can you go in the corner?
Yeah, can you go back into the corner and turn
Can you please
around
just
again?
and not breathe as loud?
We're gonna put a coat on the coat hanger above where you normally stand again. Okay.
It's gonna, can you guys give me my water bottle? It gets kind of hot when you do that.
We have cucumber spritzers in the
Yeah,
fridge.
yeah. So if you wanna,
Just go get one when we're not here.
if you wanna
Okay.
grab one that's like half open that, like I just didn't want to finish. That'd be better than
I'll
you
finish
having
it.
your own.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I know you bought this, but like we were gonna drink them.
Yeah, you guys owe me, but you said that.
Well, no, we got
It's
dibs on
okay.
them, so.
Okay.
All right, but it's still okay. So what? Now
Okay,
I have
listen.
to get a brand new costume.
Amy, I actually had a great idea.
Okay.
So you
what?
you have your big orange costume
Yep.
that you wear every fucking weekend.
Okay, I
What
think
if-
that's a little bit of an over-exaggeration.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes
we
it is
just, like-
twice a week.
What if we
but
just like alter it?
alter it?
Yeah.
To what?
Like it's like something else that's like not an orange.
You can paint it purple. Maybe Violet Beauregard or whatever her name is from
Yeah, but what
Willy
does that
Wonka.
rhyme with, Rachel? Nothing.
Violet.
What if we
Pilot.
put like
Pilot?
Pilot.
what if we put like
Pilot?
what if
Pile of
we
shit. That's me. That's what they call
Shut the
me.
fuck up,
Therese.
Therese! God damn it!
Who's? You need to stop. Okay.
I can't hear you. I'm wearing a coat.
Good.
what if we put like a big nose and like a big mouth and like some big eyes and like some big ears on your orange.
Okay.
And then so big old face.
And then she's you,
Um,
Sarah. The big orange ugly circle.
Yeah.
My fucking god.
Yeah, do you still spray tan? Because it's totally not noticeable.
Why do you think I
Sarah.
have so much time contouring every morning? Because I'm really self-conscious about how circular my face is.
Is that why you get up at 4:30 every
Yes.
morning? You said you're gonna work out, but then
Yeah.
I just hear crying.
You look
Well,
like-
that's kind of a workout. It really makes me
I'm
tired.
just saying, your face looks like someone misclicked on the me creation page on a Wii.
I'm about to fucking freak out. I was trying to help. I was trying to fucking help.
Oh, are you gonna go into the bathroom and contour some more now, Sarah?
I might. As I'm crying, it's running over my contour.
Guys, people are gonna be here any minute. We don't even have. We got the jungle juice set out. We have the flippy cups ready to be flipped. We have. I locked my door.
Yeah, and this time let's make sure we lock Teresa's door when she's in it before we lock it, though.
Yeah, remember that time we didn't do that?
I kept hearing her drink the fucking spritzers in the kitchen. I was just like, here.
Sorry, I was just finished.
Trace, keep it down!
I'm just finishing it up. Okay.
I have another costume that I don't break out very often.
What is it?
Look, you guys have been very judgmental of me today, and I don't appreciate that. So if I say it, are you guys going to make fun of me?
Depending on what it is.
Would we even be friends if we weren't here for you in your time of need?
Okay.
I can hold your
Answer-
coat if you want.
Therese?
Fuck.
You're just bringing me down.
You know what?
Therese.
Maybe Therese would have an opinion on this costume too. Therese, get out
Okay,
here.
you
Get
know
over
what?
here.
This is important. People are showing up in at least 15 minutes. That's what we put on the Facebook invite. Is the party starts at 4 in the afternoon. People are coming, guys.
They're gonna be here.
They're gonna be here.
They're always here.
Teresa, that's messed up. All right, but
What is it?
Just tell us.
spill
Just
it.
put it on.
all right, fine. I'm gonna go into the other room. You guys don't talk bad about me at all, okay?
I hope it like something.
All right. I'm going into the other room.
I just like.
I hope it's like a big acorn.
I think she looked cute in her other costume though.
Therese, here's the problem with you saying that is that you're wrong.
Okay.
Anyways,
So like, if she had an acorn, do you think it would be like just her head or like the whole body?
well, I mean, she likes the orange one, I think, because it covers up her goiter that sags off her neck.
She does have that goiter. But if she had an acorn, like maybe that goiter could be like a part of it, like the tip of the acorn, like the sharp
I
part.
don't know, honestly, like, even with the goiter, she's still prettier than Therese.
Guys, I'm still putting it on. I hope you're not talking bad about me.
No, we're not. Let's say we're complimenting your goiter. Okay, I feel like if it rhymes or something with us, then maybe, I don't know. At least if it's orange even a little bit, I'll be upset.
All right, I'm ready to come back in.
Should we close our eyes?
I'll
Or...
close our eyes.
Yeah, okay. So,
Mine are open.
Therese, I can hear your eyes are open.
Oh,
Close them.
God.
all right, on the count of 4.
Why not 3?
Wait,
Shut
do
the
we, like,
fuck up, Rachel. Fine, we'll
Start
do
at
3. 1, 2, 3. I'm a NASCAR driver.
Wow, oh!
How did you fit a whole car in your room?
Like I said, I called dibs on the big room. So
Is it like a...
I'm Daryl Waltrip.
Oh my gosh!
Daryl.
This is Daryl. How'd you-
Daryl Waltrip?
I mean, no, it's just me, Amy, but
Well-
I'm just a Daryl Walt, so driver. So I was thinking somebody could be a screwdriver,
Teresa, there you go.
Teresa
like a
can do it.
liver, but like liver. That'd be kind of funny.
Well,
I'm
like,
alive. I
Maybe
can
you
just
need
like
to write it
stand
with
here.
like Daryl Waltrip. So
Daryl
like
Waltrip, maybe. So
feral catnip.
I can
you
do
have a-
that.
do you have a cat costume?
You can do
Trees?
NASCAR driver.
I can just like froth at the mouth.
NASCAR driver, high fiver. There you go.
And
wanna be
Therese
a
could
high
just
fiver?
stand at the
Do you
door and
wanna-
high five
Do you
people.
wanna? Should they?
Oh my goodness, Therese, you could be the high fiver, and you could take people's money for the jungle juice that we got.
Oh my god, you say
which
high
is-
five and then they put a $5 bill in your hand.
Do we have the gloves? I know people don't like touching me.
Trace, yes, we have the gloves.
Okay.
When have we never had the damn gloves, Therese?
I'm kind of throwing up that you're not wearing them right now.
I'm sorry. My hands are sweaty. They get sweaty.
That's why we have the gloves. Put them on.
I also got a rainbow-colored feather hat. Do you think that would be good to wear too?
And scene!
All right. Well, that was an exciting trip. What did we learn today, guys? Maybe that's a way that we can end these podcasts as we go around and we say one thing that we learned in the course of this trip.
I'll start. Something I learned today is that you can send letters praising products to companies and they'll send you back free things. So I'm probably going to make it a new hobby to mail out letters, metaphorically S and the D of many corporations hoping they send me back a little care package.
Demanding nut cut.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna hit Victoria's Secret for anything. I just want to get all my gifts now for any girls
What
or
if-
boys that need them.
What if we use this podcast as a way to get MDX back?
Yeah.
That's
oh my
it.
God.
So,
MDX sponsor me.
So obviously this is episode 1, but if all maybe 5 of you guys
made it to the
in
end.
my family that
All
watched
right,
this
let's
that made it to the
listen.
end,
You're still listening.
write Pepsi Cola saying we want MDX back, and then if that happens, we'll have Therese send you a virtual high five.
Gloves are on.
And even if it really comes to more, gloves will be optional.
Depending on what you want
That's a
from the
little risque.
situation.
Yeah.
Let's see. I learned that I don't know much about the inner workings of Goodwill. I don't know
Honestly.
if they. I would assume they have like a bunch of like washers and dryers.
No, I don't think they wash anything.
They have to.
No,
The
they
only
feel
time they wash
they
stuff is
have
if
to.
somebody brings in a washer.
They wash the washer?
No, they wash.
Or they
No,
use
they
the
use the-
washer?
They need a washer for that.
They use an industrial washing machine to wash a smaller washing machine.
So if anybody knows more about Goodwill, or at least can send us a link, please do. We enjoy fellow
contact-
thrift shops.
Contact Pepsi Cola. Contact your local Goodwill.
CC our Facebook page so we can stay in the loop.
Craig, Matt, what did you guys learn today?
I learned that there's no such thing as a rainbow bird. That's news to
It
me.
hit me too, man, pretty hard.
Yeah, that was rough. So I'm gonna have to deal with that for a while.
I guess I learned that Victoria's Secret has bountiful amounts of quality R&D work that they do on a regular basis to develop
They have
new
to.
products.
I can't believe they made one-on-one. They sat down and developed a real product to send to this child. One of a kind manufactured.
I'd buy some Jello shoes.
Oh my god! All I could think about was that.
You hear that
spray-on
sound?
shoes, man.
You hear that sound he made? That's like that. That's how you know it's form fitting.
Oh boy.
is Nike
Well,
technology.
yeah. So that'll do it for this podcast. Joe, where can people find us online?
We are online. You can hit us up on our Facebook group. We are working on a Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. All those things will be linked around for you. We'll make it as easy for you to find. Again, we are Some Assembly Required, and this is the podcast. No instructions required. Thank you for listening for the first time we've ever done this. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment. Let us know you listened. We'd love to hear what you have to say about the podcast. Any suggestions, hit us up. Let us know. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your
Come
day.
to our show.
Come to our shows in the future. We have Cedar Falls. We perform the Wesley Foundation. I'm sure if you're on our Facebook, you'll be updated and know when those are. We'd love to see you there. And with that, good night.